So today we're going to be going over the go forward cue. It's super important that your horse has a very strong go forward cue. And what I mean by that is when you apply pressure, whatever cue you give them, you want that horse to go forward off of that pressure. So before I climb on a horse to ride it for the first time, I want to make sure that we've established that go forward cue safely on the ground. And so this exercise is going to give you the tools you need to safely teach your horse how to go forward off of your leg pressure. We're going to start with taking our rope, and I'm just going to drape it over my horse's back and pull it right through around his barrel. And the placement of the rope is very important because I want it to be right where leg pressure would be if I were sitting on my saddle on my pony. So if you could imagine we were sitting on top of our pony, right about here is where our leg would be, and that's where I'm going to apply pressure. Again, I want to expose my horse to pressure on the ground where it's safe and get them comfortable to where that pressure, they're not going to overreact to it. And then once they're good and quiet with that, then we can try it in the saddle. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply pressure right here around the barrel. And when I apply pressure, if my horse doesn't move, then I'm going to cue him by kissing. And if I kiss, my pony doesn't move, then I'm going to very gently give him a tap right back here with my steady stick just to motivate him to go forward. You know, we don't want to whack at them. We're not going to make a countdown 1, 2, 3, 4 and start whacking on our horse to go forward. What we want to do is take our time. We want to encourage our horse to move, but at the same time, we'll give them a little bit of motivation so they know what direction we want them to move in. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze here. I'm pulling with my lead rope. He's not moving. I'm going to give him a kiss. He still hasn't moved. I'm going to give him a little bit of a tap with my lead rope, and I'm going to maintain that pressure until he goes forward. Little tap there, and I'm going to release. Take a nice big deep breath. So he didn't walk out forward. He moved a little bit laterally, but it was a step in the right direction. So next time I ask, I'm going to look for a little bit more out of him here. So I'm going to start with a squeeze here. I'm going to kiss. I'm going to give him a little tap. There. I'm going to release the pressure. And I'm going to give him a rub and let him know that he's made a really good choice. I'm going to try again here. Start with a squeeze. That time he moved right off the squeeze. I'm going to really rub and love on him and let him know that he's made a really good choice. You know, when you do exercises like this, you want to make sure that your horse is good with the basic desensitizing. So I've gone through with the steady stick and I've done a lot of desensitizing with Kid and rubbed the trainer and everything all over his body so that he's really comfortable with me, so that when I get in here and my stick's moving around and I'm in here, he's not reacting to all this excess movement. I don't want him moving off of that. I want him just solely moving off of the pressure that I apply here. I'm going to squeeze, kiss, add my stick there. There. Good boy. I think it's really important that we're fair to our horses. And if we want to be fair, we need to set them up to be successful. And so if we can break things down into digestible portions, it's going to be a lot easier for our horses to understand what we're asking them to do.